Okay, today I was in the biggest judo camp in North America, and the teacher was an old Olympic player, and he was also during many years the coach of a USA judo team. And I had an interview with him. It's amazing. He will give you some advice to be an Olympic player and to be at the maximum of your capacity. Let's watch it.
My name is Jesse Goldstein.
Okay. What is your background in judo?
I started judo in 1972, 46 years ago. I was on the 1980 U.S. Olympic team, and I'm an 8th degree black belt.
Okay. You've been coach after that, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. In a U.S. national team, right?
On one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So please, can you give me some advice, 3 advice, the most important, how to be an Olympian, how to go in Olympic game? What is the most important in your mind, in your everyday life?
One, find the best coach you can find.
Oh, cool.
And along with that,
that's all I wanted to know.
if you have the best coach and you don't do what he says, and you don't give it your all, you have no chance. You've got to do the best that you can do. The last and the most important thing is, don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do it. You don't ever, as long as you do your best, you give it the best shot you can. Maybe you'll make an Olympic team, maybe you'll be world champion, but don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do it.
No family, no friend, you should just believe to your dream.
Yes, if that's what you want and you're willing to work hard for it, if you do the best that you can to achieve it, then you have a chance. And in the worst case, if you don't make it, you know you gave it the best chance you can, and then you can have no regrets.
Okay, I know also you have some skills about cutting weight. Can you give me some advice, and maybe the things should be done and the things to avoid?
I've been a heavyweight for a long time. When I started, I was a 209 light heavyweight. And I used to have to cut 20, 25 pounds for it. I was already 18, 19 years old. It got to the point that it was too uncomfortable. So I ate right, I lifted weights a lot, and I moved up to a 260-pound heavyweight. The worst thing is, if you're young, 12, 13, 14, 15, even 16 years old, and you're cutting anything more than 8-10% of your body weight, it's a very bad thing. Move up to the next weight class. Get quick, get strong at that weight class. The damage you'll do to your body and even your mind, you won't know until you're 25 years old. You know, your body will tell you where it should be.
Okay. And what is the right training with weight training, running, judo, for you the best combination?
All 3.
Yeah.
Running, I did not like it. No heavyweight likes to run. But I had to, because when I ran, I would think that when I fought, they were 5-minute matches, and the finals were 7 minutes. That's a long time. And when I would be running, or I was going to run, and I'd try to come up with excuses why I didn't have to, I would think about 6 minutes into a final, and it was tie score, I was down. You need the extra gas in the tank to be able to do it. Weight training, one of my coaches was not a fan of it. I lifted 4 or 5 days a week. I lifted hard. I used to lift in the morning. I did judo 6 days a week. 3 days in one dojo, 3 days in another dojo in northern New Jersey. And usually at nighttime, I live near the beach. So I'd run the boardwalk at night, and I didn't run far. I never ran more than 2 miles. I usually ran a mile, but I would do a lot of sprints. Okay. There's no need to run 3-4 miles. You know, you do whatever distance you run in 5 or 6 minutes, and you do sprints like every 100 yards. When your pulse rate gets up to about 120, you're there.
Okay. Maybe an advice about nutrition?
You know, junk food is bad for whether you're an athlete or not. Potato chips, I mean, you could have some chocolate if you want to. I don't believe in organic foods. I just think it's a hoax. But, you know, fruits, vegetables, whatever protein you want. You want some red meat, a lot of chicken, a lot of fish. Eat a lot of salad. Find the fruits and vegetables that you like. I love fish and vegetables now. When I was younger, I didn't. But it's you eat clean, your body will do the best job it can for you.
Last question about recovery. Because some people train 7 days per week and they are crazy. If they miss one day, they feel guilty. And
no, that's a really, really, really good question. Especially for an international meet or a national meet, for a big tournament, I stopped lifting weights 7 days before. I let my body rest. I would still run. For judo, I would do a lot of uchikomi and a lot of nagikomi. Not even much randori, because I didn't want to risk a stupid injury. And then after a tournament, I take a week off.
okay.
And let your body. If you have 5 or 6 matches in a tournament, and let's say they're 4 minutes each, that's 20 minutes fighting. Your body goes through more in that 20 minutes than your body goes through in 2 hours of randori. You've got to let your body rest, let it get strong again.
Okay. And for you, where is the best place to train about judo?
Right now, I'll talk about the United States. In my time, I was very lucky. I live in New Jersey. I trained in the dojo of Ocean County on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I trained with Yoshisada Yanazuka on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. On my Olympic team, there were 8 weight classes. 4 of the 8, myself, Mike Swain, Nikki Ineska, and Mitch Santamaria, 4 of us were from Cranford, out of the one club. My alternate, Doug Nelson, my second alternate, John Saylor, were from the same club. So in my time, New Jersey or Southern California were the 2 best places. Now, if I had a son or a student that I really wanted to take to the next level, personally, I would send him to Jason Morris.
Okay.
Up in upstate New York. Jason, Olympic silver medalist, world bronze, 4 Olympic teams.
Okay.
Jason doesn't only take good players and make them better, he makes great players out of average players. For me, I think he's in Scotia, New York.
Okay.
That's where I would send somebody.
Thank you very much for your time, and I will put your link in the description with all your medal and title. Thank you very much.